Hello everybody, my name is Ryan or MandRproductions, and welcome to my comparison review of the LEGO Star Wars Mini TIE Fighter sets. On the left we have the newer model, which is the First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter. It was released in 2015. And on the right we have just the Mini TIE Fighter, which is kind of the original trilogy TIE Fighter, and it was released way back in 2008. We're going to take a look at some of the similarities and differences throughout this video, as well as the packaging and instructions. Let's get started. And here are the two poly bags. You can see they kind of look the same. They have the same type of design, except the logos. Of course, we have Kylo Ren versus Darth Vader, 7 years apart, so those look pretty cool. And then the set information is on the left of the poly bags, as is usual. They both did cost $3.99. I did forget to mention that at the beginning, but they both cost the same amount of money and include about the same amount of pieces. Of course, you get a printed piece in this one, which you don't get in this one, so you can see where it kind of equals out. And then you can see there's just extra little details in the bag on the left with the little gunfire and explosions. You just have gunfire on this one. There is an explosion in the background. It's a little bit less detailed though. Working around back of the 2008 model, you can just see some information and the Lego Club. And around back on the 2015 model, just a blank page and some more information. The instruction booklets are where you're going to see a big difference. You can see on the left we have the 2008 instruction booklet, 8028 TIE Fighter, the mini model, and then the Special Forces TIE Fighter kind of dwarfs it. These are very small instruction booklets, like incredibly small. And then you can get a good look at the newer one. You just get an idea of how much smaller it actually is. It is, if you have one of these in hand, it is incredibly small. It's hard to describe other than incredibly small. And with the packaging and instructions out of the way, we can finally take a look at the two sets. So we'll start on the right with the Mini TIE Fighter because it is the older one. It has the blue and black color scheme, while on the left we have the First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter, and it's using more of a light gray, black, and red color scheme. Which one looks better is kind of up to you. I definitely like them both. I think they both look really good. You can see they use the same exact wing design, just with different colors, and you can see that all the way around. The only difference with the wings really is that there's a piece that's basically a 1x4, but it's connected, like it's 4 1x4s all the way around, basically connected, while the older TIE Fighter model uses just a single 1x4, a 2x4, and then another 1x4 to hold its wings together. Then in the center of the TIE Fighter is the cockpit area. You can see with the newer TIE Fighter model, we definitely get a printed piece there. Unfortunately, on the right, the printed piece wasn't really around. Now, of course, you can buy yourself an extra printed piece and stick it onto the newer model, and it would look pretty great. Then around back, we have another good difference here too. You can see on the left, it's a little bit more detailed with a red grill piece and a black 1x2, and then a clip to hold up an antenna. As per the one on the right, the 2008 model, we just kind of have a dish on the back. So a little bit less detail, no kind of engine color on either, but I think the one on the left definitely looks better. Now, if we look between the wings and the cockpit, you can see the area in between. Now, there's a Technic rod running through the middle of each of these, the entire length of the TIE Fighter. But the difference is here on the left with the newer TIE Fighter, you can see that there are much larger Technic pieces in there to kind of make up for the design, or what the design actually looks like in the movies, as opposed to the older model, which has a much thinner design between the cockpit and wings. With that, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy this short little comparison video. If you guys enjoyed, definitely leave a like down below. It'd be greatly appreciated. Comment down below what you'd like to see in future videos, and subscribe so you don't miss those videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.